Good morning, America, and good morning, whomever, wherever you are on this big rock we call planet Earth. This is Dr. Turi on the Arizona. As always, remember, that is my statement. I'm the first cosmic cop teaching universal laws, God cosmic design, Jesus cosmic ministry to humanity. And I wear those glasses. If you don't use jumped here, not because I want to be funny or pretty, because I had surgery and I need to keep those glasses because bright light bugs me. All right, now this newsletter that I have for you today is kind of special. And I'll tell you the story as we go along. But first, you have to realize that due to the deadly pandemic, 2021 has been a very, very memorable, very difficult year, not only for you, but for the entire world, or me for that matter. So far, COVID has killed over 5 million people, and it still takes 3,000 persons per day. Now, this disease has destroyed countless lives and business, inducing insecurity, depression, chaos, discord, incredible challenge, suicide, and death. The reality is that people from all age and from all walks of life slowly but surely degenerated physically and spiritually. And many, many of us, including myself, were forced to literally die and rebirth. And while I predicted a universal infestation that would affect the human respiratory system in my 2020-2021 Nostradamus Dragon forecast, the good news is the year 2022 will mark the end of this nasty pandemic. Gotta get some good news for you. Now, I understood the importance of feeding your spirit with my cosmic wisdom. And for months on my YouTube channel, I did just that. And in the process, my channel literally explodes. Many of you, of course, are giving me good feedback, supporting my work. And for that, I say thanks again. Now, I also, if you remember, if you watch those videos, I promised you and all my supporters from around the world, that I will make a new movie on Amazon Prime. And in that movie, I would divulge all of Nostradamus' healing secrets and elaborate on the superconscious creative forces that create our reality, since the future is nothing else than the reincarnation of the thought. You know my philosophy. Again, COVID made project almost impossible for many of us. And in fact, I was quite frustrated not to be able to fulfill my promise to you. But as you know, God has a plan for every one of us. And I could not hope for a better opportunity offered to me during my last conference last weekend in Las Vegas by my good friend, Bob Brown, which is the director of UFO Mega. Well, let me tell you something. No one has or will be able to put UFO conference as it did for so many years. So I'm so glad to be part of his energy. Now, again, I know he's watching my video. So Bob, thank you. Thank you very much. Because of you, I will finally be able to heal the body, the mind, and the soul of so many people in a special healing live event in Las Vegas next March 2022. Now, I only have 2 hours to do my presentation and introduce my new UFO movies and my improved UFO slideshow. In a nutshell, what I will do, I will lecture and prepare you on how to use the force of your subconscious. Then, while a soft piece of beautiful music will envelop the room and your spirit, I will put you in a light safe hypnotic trance and stimulate your subconscious creative force to work its magic on your behalf. Now, you're going to do is just sit back, you relax, and enjoy the divine at work. Now, then the best for last, you will pick a partner of your choice. And under my guidance, and of course, my wife will be my guinea pig, you will learn all about Nostradamus' homeopathic natural healing tools. And you're going to use your hand and your feet. That's all you need. And what's interesting is this newly acquired wisdom will stay with you for the rest of your life. And it can be practiced on your loved one or anybody that needs help. Now, as usual, I don't know if you watch any of my radio show, but 2 or 3 hours fly. I only have 2 hours, and they will fly really fast. Okay, my lecture and my workshops will be recorded and offered at a later date to those who could not attend the life transforming event. Meantime, I'm not sure if Bob's going to stream my work, but that could be also a possibility. Now, as you all know, that's the critical part. My services are quite expensive. And I know, sad enough, we are not all rich or millionaire. And not every one of you can afford $350 or $700 on any of my live Zoom regenerative consultations. Price-wise, I am literally unapproachable for too many people. And those people are in desperate need of my cosmic wisdom and my healing. Call it karma. Now, this is your best chance to enjoy my gift. Meet spiritual inclined people like you who vibrate at your own higher spiritual values. Now, the special new friends you'll make in Las Vegas at the UFO conference are no accident. They are God sent, and all of them have a specific good karmic purpose for you in your life. And remember, wishes can only happen if you socialize, if you stay home, if you stay in your cave, if you don't have friends, if you're not part of a group or a sister on any event or UFO conference, guess what? Your wishes will never be granted. That's why it's important. If you feel you're going to get something, and I promise you that you will with me. Join us. Now, in the newsletter, you will read all the detail of the best I can offer you personally. And guess what? That's the magic moment. I am sure you can spend $25. Now, you need to sign up for this lecture in my workshop, okay? Because as I said, if you feel down, if you're depressed, if your spirit is degenerated, it's because of COVID, I understand that, but it's also because you do not know the forces of your subconscious. And if your health is failing you, it's because you do not know how to use the power you were born with. Now, you've got to remember, okay, you were made in the image of God. You know my philosophy, there is no difference. That's 2 images. There is no difference between 2 images. You inherited the same creative forces as your creator right down the depth of your subconscious creative forces. And I'm going to teach you the secret. I'm going to give you the keys to what it means to be human, so you can get your wishes for love, for financial security, for a better health, for God knows what. There is nothing missing around you. There is everything. There is big cars, big house. There's plenty of money. There is everything. What's missing is the key to get it. And that's why you need to attend my workshop. Now, the UFO mega executive are still in process of adding more incredible healers and UFO speakers from all around the world. That include also Spanish-speaking countries and speakers. And all of them, like me, they can, and they will change your conception of reality and your life for the best. Now, you need to visit the main site often, okay? UFOmega.com. The link is live in my newsletter, which you must read, because there is no way that I'm going to read what I'm going to do moment by moment in great detail, speaking to you. Plus, you may also assimilate better by reading than by listening. And then you have a bunch of links that you must click on so that you can really understand the importance for you to attend as many lectures and workshops as you can. And room will be booked, including workshops and lecture rapidly. So act ASAP so you can make a good use of all the discounts. Now, the title of my workshop will be You Own the Power of the Divine, okay? And healing the body and mind and soul is what I'm going to do. As I said, this deadly pandemic changed and destroyed many lives all around the world, leaving millions of people confused, scared, depressed, degenerated, and suicidal. Don't lose hopes. Have faith, because true help is on the way. You got to remember, I'm an astrologer, and I'm telling you, in 2022, the stars are imposing a full rebirth of all the human race's affairs, political, it's endless. And those changes are karmically imposed by God's cosmic design. The universal clock never stops and always imposes constant changes you cannot avoid. Again, knowledge is power, my friend. Ignorance is evil. And at a personal level, it starts with me and my cosmic wisdom to rebirth you. The Scorpius dragon in 2022 will kill, hypothetically speaking, you, me, and everybody in a very specific area of your life. You need to be prepared so you don't become a victim of this negative cosmic winds of the Scorpius dragon, and instead use the power at your advantage. You are so much more than bone, flesh, and nerves and blood, my friend. You're so much more. And that's where I come in to teach you all that. And since life is a constant process of changes, and the future is nothing else than the reincarnation of the thought. You know my philosophy. My hypnotherapy expertise, okay, will help you to adjust your astral body to reach your subconscious creative force and stimulate its power. Again, you can do anything. You can do everything. You are your only limitation by not controlling your imagination, your fears, feeding the reptilians, and not handling the power you were born with. I will explain to you the working of your subconscious in time and space and how you were born to create this future. I will give you a solid example, and that will change your entire conception of reality. I will tell you things that are real, that are solid, because I am real and I am solid. I'm not bull. You know it by now. That's why you've signed up to my channel, to hear the truth. Again, I will be using safe and relaxing hypnotherapy technique, okay? This workshop will heal your body, your mind, and your soul. Reaching your wishes for love, health, and financial security will become a real possibility. The positive suggestion that will insert into your subconscious will be sealed within the depth of that subconscious of yours, and it will open the golden door to the creative magic you were born with. And that will give you, indeed, a much more positive attitude towards others and towards the future and towards your life in general, because COVID destroyed it all. We need a rebirth. It's coming up. Let me guide you into the rebirthing process. This is, I promise you, a wonderful experience that you will never forget for as long as you live. Again, using your superconscious power, the golden key to a much more exciting, healthier, and productive life will be offered to you. After this light hypnotic session, and you will become much more aware of what consciousness is all about and what creating your own future with your own thought is all about. Again, miracles do happen, my friends. Miracles are real. I will guide you to make yours become a reality. Now remember, I am a 12-year cancer survivor, and I refuse chemotherapy. And instead, I use my own natural blood transfusion, okay? And that creation of mine will boost your immune system, regain your strength, and even save your life. Again, how can I talk about cancer and heal you or prevent you to get cancer if I never got it? Life taught me, hands-on experience, feeling, crying, being insecure, being lost. Now, my story and the natural, powerful immune system boost magical potion secret will be shared with you in my workshop. Now, let's go back again. In the following workshop on Nostradamus 16th century natural healing, I will share the great secrets to longevity and usefulness. Remember, I'm 72 years old, yet I'm told that I don't look my age. And all you need at home is olive oil. But when you come to the workshop, bring some Nivea cream with you, okay, for that show. And that will be another pearl of rare wisdom that will stay with you for the rest of your long, useful, beautiful, productive life. That's what I'm offering you. Now, let's talk about the UFO slideshow. The movie that you are going to watch on my workshop, because I'm going to start by introducing, UFOs and ETs, it has nothing to do with the same movie you watch on Amazon Prime or on YouTube from my website, drturi.com. It is completely re-edited by Tom, which is my genius master. The upgraded version has exact location of event, X-ray of one alien, UFO, and ET pictures caught in the desert, and so much more, my good friend. Okay, but what's really, really special in this workshop and this lecture on UFOs is after my workshop, I will ask 4 people I don't know, that I never seen from nowhere. I ask them to come on stage and sit at a little table. And there, I will prove to the watching audience the incredible psychical legacy left by those encounters. Because I believe, okay, a true contactee must offer tangible proof of his experience or his gifts. And I will do just that. Now, how many UFO speakers you're going to hear will do that? Me. All right, now, again, as I said, this newsletter is loaded with everything that I'm going to do, okay, in that conference. Take the time to go, once you're done listening to me, as always, read it, understand what you're going to gain, understand the importance of joining us. And not only me, there are plenty gifted people. But as far as I'm concerned, the UFO Mega Las Vegas Special Live Healing Event is with Dr. Turi. You're going to have plenty healers, plenty UFO speakers, tons of action, fantastic people flying from all over the world, as I said earlier. You've got to be part of this energy. You're going to meet me, okay? You're going to connect with me, and you're going to let me heal you and beat the last few months of terrible negative virus and pandemic disaster. Now, this newsletter also as at the bottom, when you go down to the bottom, you're going to see that I'm going to be on the air. I'm going to be on the radio with Bob Charles, Pyramid One World Radio. That's going to be on Tuesday, November the 16th, 3 p.m. Arizona time. Again, if you missed the show, no worries. I always offer the links. And by the way, if you go to Open Loops, just below, you're going to have another link of the show that I did. Okay, a show that I did with Greg Bornstein, okay, when I gave him the date of November 11, that window, okay, that will produce a sudden release of energy and earthquakes above 6.0. Guess what? Guess what? Well, today we had a 6.3 and a 6.0. And on the 11, on that window, we had a 6.0 and a 6.6, and just before a 6.2. Remember, my window always signifies the high possibility of earthquakes at or above 6.0. We are now in an energy of spiritual values. We are an energy of intuition. It is critical for you as you're listening to me and read that newsletter to listen to that little voice here. See, that little voice never lied to you. And if you feel that you have to be part of that extraordinarily pretty long and intense and so incredible Omega UFO conference, okay, join us. Guarantee you that you're going to have a blast. By the way, maybe my wife will be doing some tarot. I'm teaching her how to do the tarot. There will be, of course, book signing. And I strongly recommend you, if you do not know me, and if you intend to go to UFO Mega in Las Vegas, okay, in March the 19th through the 27th, 2022, the Bali Hotel, okay, I would strongly recommend you to put your hand on my book, Beyond the Secret. Why? Because that, once you read this book, you will be convinced, literally convinced, of the magical reasons to why you must attend UFO Mega Conference. And not only this, but it will prepare you as I hypnotize the room. We'll dim the light. We're going to have the music going, and you're going to listen to me. You're going to close your eyes. I'm going to take you to the sphere of the magical power of God who created you, and allow you to transcend this power so that you can reach whatever is missing in your life. If you want love, better health, a beautiful career, friends, happiness, whatever, nothing is missing around you. It's all there. I give you the key to get it. All right, my good friends, you have been very patient. And as always, what we're going to do is the tarot card reading, okay? I just cannot wait to see the face of the four people and the energy in the room when I'm going to prove the legacy, the psychical legacy that ETs have left me. I just can't wait to see that. It's going to be interesting. You're going to realize Dr. Turi is real. Very real. All right, my good friend. So, you see the cards. Now I can see, but now I can't. And then I'm going to put them, okay, I want to shuffle them again, okay, because I don't want you to think I already have a preset card. So I'm going this way. Okay, I have no idea. I'm looking anywhere. You see, I'm checking a card. Which one am I going to get? I don't know, but here it is. Okay, and this is a message. It's a message that I have to translate. Oh, the moon. Ha ha. The moon. Ah, the moon. What does it mean? It means that you have something to learn about the moon in that conference. And guess what? I picked a moon for my workshop in the world of Aquarius. The moon will be in Aquarius when I speak on the very last day of the conference. Aquarius was UFOs, New Age, astrology, the future of humanity, the impossible, the incredible. The moon will work in our favor. You asked for it. All right, my good friend. Pay attention to the next SOS to the World Deadly Window. I will generate another newsletter and another video in time, but I'm already preparing you for the 19th of November. That's where the Dance of Evil will take place. You know, secret come to light, news from Russia, terrorist attack, crazy people killing people, the police, natural disaster. It's a red carpet of the reptilians. So be cautious on that date, my good friends. Again, the same energy that created the US Capitol invasion, the same energy that killed all these kids at Astroworld, all that happened during this negative window. And that's why you come here, so I can guide you and prepare you for the future. All right, hopefully you will share that very, very important video to those who needs healing. And hopefully, my good friend, I will see you in Las Vegas. Okay, though. Goodbye, and God bless all of you. Bye-bye.